¿Qué onda, vatos? Thanks again for tuning in to yet another video. Infamous coming at you from San Jose, California. Let's just go over a quick little video here. We're going to be looking at mounting your camera or your action cam on your handlebars. So there's been a few different methods. This is something that I just kind of came across recently on Amazon, and it's very cheap. And the build quality is just as good. I believe it's just as good as the Ram mounts. Now, I've been using Ram mounts for a very long time. Probably close to 10 years, mainly on my phone. And then when I started motovlogging about maybe 2 years ago, 2 years and a half or something like that, I started using my GoPro, my Hero 5 on my bike. And that's been a while, and I've always trusted this setup. This is heavy duty plastic, maybe a composite plastic. I think this is the same stuff that they make out of some other goods that are very sturdy and very dependable, super reliable. And I've been using this, like I said, I've been using this for a long time. And the reason why I like the Ram mounts is just because you could adjust it, and then, you know, whatever you have to do or move or stuff like that. Sometimes I park my bike and I'll be talking to the viewers or to you guys, and I'll just readjust my my Ram mount to where it's all leveled and stuff like that. So just to kind of get it to look good. And the reason why I like this setup is because you can move this from just about any bike or any other setup that you have. You can just take this off, you have the mount itself, and then just put it in your car, put it on, you know, whatever you have set up. Maybe you have multiple of these mounts, or maybe you have the other mounts that I have on my bike. You can just move it around, and I have about 4 of them on my bike. I have them on the engine guard, and I have them on the handlebars. So this is why I like this setup. The eco family, or whatever you want to call it, the vast variety of what they have. They have a whole number of different things that you could adjust and apply to iPads, GPS units, you know, even boating stuff like that. There's all kinds of different things you can use this for, and this is the reason why I recommend this all the time for motovloggers. If you're looking to put this on your handlebars, this is probably your best option. Now, they have different options that are probably a little bit cheaper, mainly just those regular GoPro mounts. But yes, you could adjust them, and yes, you could move them around, and they'll cost you a lot less. But you just can't do a quick adjust and then you just lock it in. No tools needed. This is all you need. This is it, and it's done. And it's not gonna move anywhere. You see that? It's gonna stay where it needs to stay. So it's sturdy and it's highly adjustable, and you could fix it. You don't need any tools. If you're on the run and you're trying to get that good shot without, you know, having to pull out your Allen wrench or your Phillips screwdriver or whatever you have, this is great. And like I said, I've had this for plenty of years. I've never had one of these things fail on me. So high quality stuff. This is made in the USA, so it's gonna be great. And so anyways, let's get on to what I came across. Now, this is what I got from Amazon, and I believe it was under $20. So that's pretty good. I mean, this setup right here alone, like this is gonna cost you, I think, maybe 40 bucks. But the reason why I really like this one is because you could, I mean, they're interchangeable. You can use this with the same ball head as the Ram mount. You can use it. You can interchange these. You can buy one of the other ones that I have, the 4-inch one or the 6-inch one, and you can use that instead of what you have here. And this comes all together, all one piece. So this seems to be the exact same plastic, the exact same design, everything. The thumb bolt here seems to be a little bit longer than the Ram one, but it still feels great. I believe the only difference is just the actual hardware on the inside. This one's, I'm not sure what this is made out of. I believe it's the same material. Here, I'll just take it apart. I believe it's the same material. It just seems to be just, I guess, you know what, I'm not too sure what that is, but that's what you get from Ram. This seems to be a little bit more heavy duty, and this is what you get from, I believe it's just, you know, made in China, is this one. So you know what, I don't know my metals. I'm not sure if you guys want to just leave them in the comments. Maybe somebody knows a little bit more than I do, but that's pretty much the difference between these. but these are pretty much all the same. So I mean, I like what they're doing. I know the actual mount itself is patented by Ram Mount. So if you want to get this by itself, you can. This is highly recommended. The plastic itself is a little bit more thicker, and this is made out of that cheap plastic. Can you guys hear that? And this is the other one. So this is a full plastic of the heavy duty stuff. I don't think it's gonna go anywhere at all. But I've had these mounts, this plastic, break on me. I haven't lost a GoPro, but they do break around this area right here. I haven't had any issues with this one as of yet, but from my experience, that typically is what happens. This breaks. It doesn't fall out because you still have these other two pieces where it's attached, and the actual bolt itself. So it breaks, and you know, just replace them. You could also buy this piece at an alloy, which I also have. I have it somewhere in my vast storage of goods. I do have that. But if you're going to get this, one thing I am going to recommend is using Loctite on this base. So if you do have, I mean, this it comes with a 1/4 inch thread at the bottom, so you can put all kinds of different things, whatever, a mic, maybe you know, it's just something that you could utilize, not just on your bike, but you could utilize it somewhere out here, like in your studio, in your garage. Maybe you're recording in your garage, or maybe you're just out and about and you're doing some kind of a different setup. You could swap that out and put on a regular camera if you have other cameras other than a GoPro. But anyways, getting back on with this design. So yes, this is a great one. This is something that I would recommend in case you do want just that peace of mind that your GoPro's not gonna fall off. So you could get this with GoPro. If you're okay with just getting what you get from Amazon, which is this piece right here, I would just say use some Loctite, put some Loctite on these threads, and then just crank that down. And in case you're wondering, this is the measure in between here. This is 1.5 inches, and you could turn this down all the way down to, it looks like maybe 1/2 inch. So there is a lot of adjustability in here with this setup. I do have the other ones on the bike. I am going to show some images in here just to show you guys what I typically have on my handlebars. And they also have the regular setup too that they offer. It's about $40-50, and that comes with the U-bolt and yeah, the U-bolt and some bolts and some nuts. Sorry, the U-bolt and some nuts, and that's about $50, and you could put that anywhere as well. It's not as thick. I believe you could fit maybe an inch and a half. No, maybe an 1.25 inches with that other setup, with the one that you get with the X grip with the phone. But this other one, this looks about to be maybe 2 inches. This is really probably overkill. It's probably a little bit too big. But here you guys can see the difference. That's the Ram Mount, and this is the I believe the $15-17 one. So just, you know, if you're out there and you're getting into motovlogging and you're wondering, hey, what's the best setup, I believe this is the best setup.
And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
So yeah, that's it. That's just a quick little video. Thanks for watching. If you guys have any other suggestions, go ahead and leave your comments down below. Maybe you guys know maybe a different method, or maybe you motovlog and maybe you have a different method or a different tip out there for some people to kind of use. But from my experience in the 3 years of motovlogging and close to 10 years of using Ram mounts for my phone, I'd say this is probably the best option. And like I said, it's mainly because the quality of the material, the quality of the product, and the quick ability of adjusting and changing, and just the vast market, or just the vast product line that they have on Ram mounts. They have, man, there's so many different components that you could buy. You can utilize this in anything that you need, on your boat, on your bike, on your house. I already said this quite a few times, so I'm not going to repeat myself anymore. You guys just stay out there, stay safe, don't believe everything you read. Life's a risk. Get out there and ride. Later.